Yeah, lower back for the next YouTube episode as well. Now we're just gonna go and talk to people to deliver the quests for the Marquis party. Hello. Here, have a bottle of wine. Oh, did you deliver it already? Yeah, the soldier we talked to was really happy about it. He even asked us to deliver this to you as thanks. There you go. Oh, I always tell them there's no need for thanks too. I'll let the man have this tonight then. Right then, you all saved me a bit of trouble. It's not much, but please take this. Red beast. Red beast flesh. Red beast flesh. You can't possibly accept this. Oh please, there's no need to be modest. You've earned it. Anyway, I wish you luck with the remainder of your field trip. Field study. Thanks, Kilte. There we go. Thanks again for helping me out today. Good luck with the rest of your field study. The bug. So now we have talked with everybody. I think we'll deliver this. Just save. Saved here. No. No. Run. Yurt. Welcome back. Seems like you all made it back in one piece. Yeah, no issues here. I just check to make sure I've collected the right thing. Sure, give it here. Yep, these are what I was looking for. And we didn't have Gaias with us, so... Thanks a lot, you've saved me the hassle of getting them myself. It was our pleasure. Are things coming along well in regards to making the medicine? Yep, all I need to do is add this grass now. Granted, I still need to wait until it's properly mixed in, so it will be a while until it's ready. Should be done by tonight though. I'll make sure all the horses have it then. Thank you for the hard work as always. No worries. Alright, can't forget to give you a reward for helping me out. Sent. Thank you. Much appreciated. You all deserve it. Well then, good luck with the rest of your tasks. Turning over a new leaf. Ornament, port. Aerial Grand Press Dark Matter makes enemies more likely to notice you. Huh. That's interesting. Now we're gonna go to the settlement home so we can upgrade ornaments. I've done that on 4. Oh. There we go. Queen is done. 400 so much. Way too much. Anything with 600 here. I will save some for the next characters. Yeah, fine. Sounds pretty good to me, to be honest. Oh, icebreaker. Did you get that? That's nice, more strength. Because Gaius didn't have enough strength. It was kinda meh. Probably just add an attack there. I don't think battery can sub in here. Yeah, even Soul War is better. Don't really want more speed though. Green is already pretty speedy. No, or actually, not. Good. Let me check what can actually craft. Nice if we could craft HP2. Apparently we can't. Kind of sad. HP2. Hit one. Really nothing good I can craft. Better one would be attack. No, regen. Would be nice if we could get AoE defense. But I guess nah. So let's go on it today, I guess. I see you finished all of this morning tasks. Yeah, we hit all the essential ones. Good work, everyone. Food's almost ready, just give it a little more time. Huh, looks like you came back right on time then. Is it luck or intuition? Either way, there's more than enough to go around. I'm sure you must be starving after riding all over the plains all morning. Well, I am pretty hungry. Riding can be surprisingly strenuous. It smells wonderful. I think the scent is starting to make me even hungrier. Me too. Hey, no eating before it's done. Anyway, let me thank you for working hard this morning. Take a seat, we'll begin our midday meal in just a minute. Rain and the others sat down and waited for the meal to be served. After eating their fill of warm, fragrant naan bread and savory kebabs, they all washed it down with a cup of Sheeta's finest herbal tea. Ah, that really hit the spot. Still want to eat more, but my stomach is protesting. That naan flatbread you made was really delicious. It tastes so fresh too. I baked in a kind of collapsible stove. I'm glad you liked it. I doubt you see bread like that much in the Empire. Oh, I don't think I could eat another bite. Tita's tea was a wonderful finish to the meal too. Yeah, must have been practicing quite a bit while I've been away. Your tea etiquette was perfect as well. Hope you'll continue to learn and improve. Thank you. Tita got praised by the cool boy. Lily? Looks like you're able to recover your strength. Hopefully you're about ready to start thinking about the afternoon's tasks. Oh yes, of course. Shall we get started on the clearing up first then? Oh, you don't need to worry yourselves with that. Oh no, I would feel terrible if you had to do it all on your own. Then we should begin. Field study envelope. Afternoon. Field study day 1. Afternoon. Assigned tasks. Cameraman caravan. Cameraman caravan. Elder Ivan. Visiting photographer by the name of Norton has left for the Northern Islands unaccompanied. I would like you to go after him and ensure his safety, but first, please visit me at my home, as I have more to tell you. Wandering sheep. Watari. The fence in front of the pasture has been damaged and a number of sheep have gotten loose. Please help me find them. I'll be in the pasture if you need more details. I'd like you to hold a simple lesson for the children of the settlement in order to broaden their horizons. If you're willing to do so, please come speak me outside. Dada. There are only a few, but they all seem pretty challenging. Not to mention tedious. This afternoon, I'd like you to turn your attention toward the Northern Islands. You may need to travel to the south as well, though which will give you a lot of ground to cover. Left some fresh orders near the northern exit, so just head out that way when you're ready to leave. Thank you. Alright everyone, let's do this. Let's swing by and visit the Elder first, since he's the client for our only essential request this afternoon. That seems sensible. Okay, let's pay the Elder a visit. Take care everyone. And we also need to go around and talk to everybody. We should make preparations for tonight then. It's the first time we've had so many visitors. I have to make sure to make my very best food. Same thing. Where are you heading out, Dad? Just taking the horses out for some exercise. You guys seem to be excited by the wind you and your friends brought with you. I can see a very attuned to what the horses are feeling. Well, I've been caring for them since they were young. You just eventually learn to pick up on those sorts of things. I fed your horses, by the way, so they should be fine for the afternoon. Thanks. We appreciate your kindness. Please get lost in the northern region of the Highlands. I recommend keeping your map on you at all times. Farewell for now, then. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Hey, Mama. What's wrong? Don't you have a date with Charles about now? What's that supposed to mean? Besides, not today, anyway. Hang on, why do you even know about that? That's a secret. I can switch with you and do your chores if you want to go and see her. I mean, not even ready yet. Thomas always putting everyone before himself. And Charles been looking forward to seeing him again too. Didn't keep a lady waiting. Indeed, you're so considerate, Cheetah. Ah, you think? Leave Tama to me. I'll make sure he goes to see her. Bro, when did you all get here? Oh, good luck with your tasks. Yeah, oh heartwarming. Ah, smart as he is, always gets flustered when it comes to Charles. Mm-hmm. I've been waiting for you all. You have to look at my request. Yeah, we did. You want us to hold the class for the children, right? What do you want us to teach them, though? Don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I just want you to teach them a little bit about Erbonia. I see. That explains why you asked us then. It's a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they are fine in regards to regular studies. I ask how Sunday school is carried out here. The traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. We really can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale really is amazing. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. You have the time to help. If so, I'll call the children over. And you can do this. Yes, we're ready when they are. Thank you. Oh, I mean to say, we want this to be similar to Sunday school, so I'd like just one of you to serve as a teacher. Feel free to pick among yourselves, though keep in mind that Guy isn't the candidate. The ideal candidate for this then. I believe each of us would have our own unique things to teach here. That's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma. Actually, I believe you would be the best candidate for this, Rain. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. Social standing is pretty important in Erebonia. There's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of a special case, Reen. That's true. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But I think you'd be a good choice, Reen. Even taking your position out of the equation, you're almost always the center of our class anyway. Well, suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Thanks. Well, looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful, I'll gather the children right away. Special lesson I should have saved. Pretty sure I should have saved. That everyone? I don't see Thama anywhere though. Thama's part of the older group in Sunday school, so... Yeah, he's got work to do too, so he can't come. Yeah, work. Work named Charles. I see. I was hoping he'd be here too. Let's get started then. I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. Guess I should introduce myself first. I'm Rin Schwarzer. My friends and I came here from Thor's Military Academy. Thor's Military Academy. You're from the same academy as Gaia's then. Schools for studying and stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we get taught all kinds of things, really. There are the basic subjects like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. That's the same stuff Laken and everyone else used to fight monsters, right? Isn't it? That's so cool! Guess you've got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. Poor kid. I'm not! Hey now, there's no need for teasing. Hey, how far is that academy from here? How far? In terms of distance? You came here on something called a train, didn't you? Tell us how long that trip took. Well, that makes it a bit easier. In that case, I mean, it was around 8 hours, right? Take transfer times out of the equation, then we're on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. That's pretty far. I told you that trains are fast too. It still took that long even then? Must be super far away then. It really is. Though the fact that we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah, I'd taken a lot longer by horse. Can I ask something too? Of course. Right, what's the biggest place in Arabonia then? That would be Aimdal, which is our capital city. Aimdal. That's a cool name. Yeah, sounds strong. That's a unique way to judge it. How many people live there? I mean, I have absolutely no clue. This was probably mentioned, or there's some way we can check. I mean, that was 300,000. Guess I'll go with 800,000. These just between 100,000 and 300 doesn't seem that much. I'll go with this. But I remember it's around 800,000. 800,000? Is that a lot? Seems like they can't comprehend a number that's that big just yet. Then again, I can't imagine that many people in one place either. Seems like it was right, I guess? You're not the only one. Of course, you'd never actually see that many people all at once. You'll be doing just fine. So it seems. A lot of it's common knowledge though. I'm just glad to see them learning something. He's not a bad teacher. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Can I ask something then? Of course, what is it? How long was Thor's first build? Guys told me all about it, but it was a long history. But I've forgotten when exactly it was made. I think it was 220. But I remember something with 20 in it. And it wasn't 50 years ago. Oh, we'll go with 20. It was founded about 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Lions ended. The founder was none other than Emperor Dracos, legendary figure in the Empire and even here in the Highlands. Founding the Academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. That's a long time. I didn't know that Emperor Dracos was the one who founded it. I know who he is, too. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah? Yeah, he won the war and became the most important person in Erebonia. Yep, that's how he became the Emperor. Hearing all talk about him really goes to show how deep his connection with Nord was. So, is there anything else you'd like to know? Me, I have a question. Well, it's almost time for us to finish up for the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else, either. You two really did ask a lot. Oh yeah. Seems like she's not allowed just yet. We talked about them before, but what are nobles? Well, you see, there's been a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. What's a class system? You give me a few minutes to think. Not entirely sure how I should answer this. Can I ask as well, now that it's been brought up. Go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally, so... Give us your own thoughts on nobles instead. That might make things easier to understand. That makes giving an answer easier too. Oh, things escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. Wonder how he'll answer. Just a bit tough. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer. I'll just have to answer it my heart, I guess. To me... I mean, I guess nobles represent pride in one's lineage. Because the bonds with one's family doesn't really make sense. Pride in one. I think nobles are all about taking pride in one's lineage. Whether the class system is a good thing or not, something I don't feel capable of answering just yet. I think nobles want to live up to the legacy of their predecessors left them. And by trying to do that, they better themselves as individuals. Well... I don't know about that, Reen. At the very least, I think that sort of mindset can be a good thing. Of course, that isn't something exclusive to nobles. I see. I think I get what you're trying to say. I'm just rambling now. Sorry. No, it's okay. I learned a lot from what you've told us. I didn't really get it, but you sounded really cool. Yeah, it didn't get it, but you sounded cool, man. That's all that matters. Sounding cool. So that's how he feels. That was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. It was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I guess that's done. Let me give you something to thank you for taking time to teach his children. I believe that was a very valuable experience for all of them. Hope they got what I was trying to say. It wasn't exactly the easiest subject matter. I could tell you were really enthusiastic though, and I think the kids picked up on that too. He's right, they all seem to have been enjoying themselves. Your answer to that final question was very impressive as well. Yeah, looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I got caught up in the details that I couldn't really explain myself properly. I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You'll have some more confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's a compensation for playing teacher today. Oh, pendulum. Thank you, ma'am. Well then, I wish you the best of luck with that field study of yours. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Special lesson completed. You did a great service for the children. They all learned a lot from your lesson. Good luck with the rest of your tasks, and may the winds and ADS be with you. So we also need to talk. This dude. Hey there! I was waiting for you. How in the world did the fence end up like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Seems like it got broken sometime just before noon. Unfortunately, some of the sheep have managed to escape too. Not there's any need to worry about monsters getting them, because they're surprisingly fast. But would you be able to go out and find them for me? Yeah, sure. Gladly. Many sheep managed to escape. 5 of them in total. Based on their hoof prints, it seems like 3 went north and 2 went south. I'd honestly like to go search for them myself, but I need to get this fence fixed up first. Otherwise, the rest of them will make a break for it as well. Don't worry, we'll take care of them. Shall we begin the search immediately then? That's probably the best idea, especially how vast the highlands are. We'll need to make some preparations of our own before leaving though. I agree, heading out there with insufficient supplies is foolhardy. Right, then, let's get started once we're ready. Sorry, but I need to fix up this fence first. I'll leave the sheep up to you guys. Okay. Oh, hello. Well, you see, right. This food is for preserving. It's most definitely not being used for any parties being held tonight. No, sir. The people here aren't very good at lying, are they? I hadn't noticed before. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though. This may look like I'm preparing soup for an event, but I can assure you that I'm not. We most certainly are not planning any sort of party for tonight. Yeah, we could have just said nothing. Would be less suspicious. Really wanted to go horse riding, but I can't ride a horse yet. So she said she wants to go to the lake too. Lake Lacrima is pretty far away, Kotan. Be sure not to go there yourself even once you've learned how to ride a horse. Come on, Kotan. Wait up, Lily. Oh hey, it's Bro's friends. Wanna play tag with us? I love that you can just block it, so it's funny. Come on, Kotan, wait up, Lily. Yes, wait up, Lily. Because she is like not right behind you. Traditional outfits we wear here each have their own meanings. White represents the heart, green represents the wind, meanwhile the blue which surrounds them symbolizes the sky and harmony. Traditional outfits, yeah. Hello, Elder. Welcome. I assume you've seen our request. I did. Mentioned that Norton's made his way out of the settlement on his own. He was quite fervent about the idea of taking photographs of something in the northern regions of the highlands. Planned on having you all escort him there in the afternoon, but he didn't want to wait. Apparently he was unable to wait until then. He took off by horse on his own. Really? How childish. I assume he simply couldn't control his passion as a photographer. He must be really taken by whatever it is. There are many ruins from the ancient Neolithic civilizations in the northern region of the highlands. Likely that he went to visit the statue of the Guardian there. Guardian? What exactly is this statue? One of the most symbolic ancient relics here in Nord. Legend has it that it was the Guardian it represents sealed away an evil djinn within the ancient quarry to the north. Wow. That's quite the grandiose legend. At any rate, we should catch up with him as soon as possible. Monsters aren't the only reason the northern region can be dangerous. It's not an area those not from Nord should be traveling across alone. Could you please find him for us and keep him safe? Understood. Leave it to us. Let's make our way there immediately then. Indeed, we'll leave the settlement through the northern entrance. I'll leave this in your hands then. Take care now. Imagine Norton is near the statue of the Guardian in the northern area of the Highlands. Guide him well, Gaius. I will, Elder. Probably need your help with the rest of the afternoon tasks, too. I think we talked with everyone. Yeah, we did. Oh, we're going to the south. Because we need to check in on the watchtower and the southern thing. There's probably some sheep lying around. There's one, and there's two. Hello, sheepy. Ah, found one. Surprised it managed to come all the way out here. What are you going to do with the sheep we find? I'll lead the sheep back to the settlement with my horse. We should leave guiding them back until after we've found all 5. Okay, we'll leave that to you then. Found the first sheep. Well, let's go to the watchtower as well, since we are nearby. Zats and Roan could be less alike if they tried. Roan's always serious, but Zat's really easygoing. Takes any chance he can get to slack off. And yet somehow they get along really well. Always wondered why that is. Not a bad thing though. Out here, all we've got is our work and each other. Watching those two makes for a nice distraction for the rest of us. Only a month till my next vacation. Alright, time to focus. Thought I'd have a little of that wine. I snuck in to spice up my lunch. But I got busted by Roan again. He gave me an earful about how I'd be discharged if one of our superiors caught me. Who does he think he is? My mother? That Roan needs to give it a rest. You have to lighten up once in a while. I graduated the same year as Zat, and we both ended up stationed here. He never changes. I really hope he doesn't get himself in serious trouble someday. He's always so upbeat that it's easy for him to get along with just about everyone. That's not a bad thing, of course, but he needs to stop slacking off while on duty at least. At least.
Let's go!
Yeah. Is that one of them? Yes, that's one of the sheep we're looking for. Phew, that's 2 of them. Yeah, there's still a few more out there though. Found the second sheep.
Whoa!
Sheepy sheep. Time to go talk to everyone here. There's a boy from a settlement called Thomas, who comes back every now and again by horseback. I have to marvel at his riding skills wherever he does so, too. We know how to ride horses ourselves, but I don't think any of us can compare to him. Wouldn't mind being taught by him, to be honest. Supposedly the nomads learn how to handle horses at a very young age, so it's not surprising that they're skilled with them. Wouldn't mind taking the time to learn from them someday. While the 3rd Division makes use of tanks and airships, our most important type of vehicle is currently armored cars. Tell me, why do you think that might be? Armored cars lack the firepower of tanks and airships. It's because they're capable of traversing rougher terrain? That's correct. The Highlands are both incredibly vast and uneven. Armored cars are better suited to handle rugged terrains like this, so they are the ideal vehicles to use here. That makes sense. It's not all about pure firepower then. We've learned something new today. Thank you. An informed soldier is an effective soldier. Keep that in mind. It applies especially to us, the 3rd Armored Division. Take this opportunity to deepen your understanding of military tactics. That is rather concerning. Considering the fact that we've conducted a thorough investigation on them and all. Understood. I'll report this to the General just in case. What are you talking about? Perhaps the most concerning thing of late has been the reports that the monsters are acting rather oddly. Nothing major, but I can't help but wonder what the cause could be. A boy from a settlement told me that there's an old man living in the northern part of the Highlands. Apparently he's skilled with herbal tech and can fix almost anything in a flash. He must be really skilled considering how complicated some of the new ornaments are. Wouldn't mind having the chance to meet him one day. Seems like the old man living out in the islands used to be a normal engineer of sorts. If he's as skilled as they say, I'd definitely love the chance to meet him. Thomas sure has been coming by often to see Charles these days. Wonder how things are progressing between them. Seeing them together always makes me want to give them a little push. Yeah, don't let her father hear you. Carl came over here about a year ago to help me out at work. I'm glad that she's a hard worker. She's a bit too fearless for her own good. How she turned out that way is a mystery. I spent her whole childhood telling her to be wary of men. Yes? Wow, I didn't know you were back. Hey Charles, it's been a while. How are things going with Thomas? They're going fine. Even took me down to the settlement on the back of his horse not that long ago. It was really fun too. Everyone's there so kind and their lifestyle so interesting. I'm glad to hear that. Thomas is happy about having a friend his age from Maraboni too. Here's hoping the two of you continue to get along. Of course. Oh? Hey, Gaius? Something wrong, Charles? Oh no, it's nothing like that, but... Do you mind if I asked you something? Of course not. Go for it. Really? Well then, you wouldn't happen to know what Thomas' favorite color is, would you? Can't say for sure. I think he's told me before, but I just can't remember. Sorry. Oh. Hey, you're the girl Thomas likes to visit, aren't you? You're planning on giving him something? The blush. And she nods. Thought so. What exactly did you have in mind? Well... I was actually thinking about buying him a scarf. That sounds like a good idea. Ah, so that's why you wanted to know his favorite color. Could you keep this a secret from him? I want it to be a surprise, so please. Of course, don't worry. I promise we won't tell him. though the issue of what color to make it still remains. Would asking him yourself be out of the question, Gaius? Not sure what that would be wise. Not really something we would normally talk about, so it might strike him as odd if I ask out of nowhere. Yeah, I can see him getting suspicious. That's not true for the rest of us, though. We should be able to slip in a conversation without him catching on. We'll never suspect anything like that. Yeah, that should work. Let's go ask him then, shall we? Thank you so much. So, here it is. This should be the hidden quest. Alright, I'm counting on you guys. Just make sure I didn't find out that you're asking for me, okay? The 3rd Armored Division was ordered to invade Liberl during the crisis 2 years ago. Lieutenant General Vander made the decision to ignore this order after learning of the circumstances there. Chancellor Osborne definitely wasn't happy about that. In fact, he sent us all out here as a form of punishment. This sort of thing isn't rare within the military, though. All of us in the division are proud of him for making that decision. We'll stick with him wherever he goes. While the higher-ups weren't too pleased about Lieutenant General Vander's decision, all of us here are proud of him. We'll follow him wherever he goes. Things have really changed here in Nord since the days of Emperor Drykles. I'm sure they never imagined that one day we'd be using things like tanks, armored cars, and airships. Of course, some things stay the same, like our relationship with the people here. Sounds like you're having a rough time with that field study of yours. Seems unusual to be sending students to a remote area like this. Sounds like Thor is a fan of the tough love approach. It's a regular part of Thor's curriculum, though. It's a famous academy, but this seems like it's the first. We actually have some graduates from Thor's in our division. Then none of them ever mentioned having to do anything like this. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish, but it's definitely unorthodox to say the least. Yeah, I know who's to blame. I see that those of you not used to this land are looking somewhat exhausted. Don't let it discourage you. As long as you come to understand the grandeur of this land, that's what counts. There really is a huge difference between what you learn through books and what you can learn from first-hand experience. True, especially in regards to Nomad's way of life and the delicate relationship with Calvard. I feel ashamed. All I knew about it beforehand was that it was related to Emperor Drykles. Just think of it as a learning experience. It's true that this land isn't part of the Erebonian Empire. However, it's undeniably a place that has played an important role in shaping Erebonia into what it is today. As long as you realize this, your field study here won't be for naught. Regardless, be sure to make the most of the remainder of your time here. We will. Thank you. But there really was a reason this place was chosen for us. Land played an important part in shaping Erebonia into what it is today. Be sure to make the most of your time here. These field studies of yours are an interesting idea, indeed. How very like him to think up something like this. He looks happy. I know who he is talking about. But we're not spoiling it.
Let's go! Yeah!
Go and talk to Gaius's brother. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Looking good, Thumb. Hello, everyone. You need something for me? No, we're just impressed by how hard you're working. We have been going at it since morning. Aren't you tired? Huh? Not at all. Not quite as strong as Gaia's is, but I still have a duty to set a good example for Sheeta and Lily. That's quite a respectable mindset. Must be nice to have a sibling as admirable as yours, Gaius. Thanks, what can I say? I'm proud to be his bro. Hey. It's kinda embarrassing to have that say to your face, isn't it? That aside, sort of curious about those outfits you and the others wear. Are they all handmade? Of course. Fibers used to make them come from our sheep here. And the dyes we use on them mainly come from plants, although we also use certain ores and soils to color them too. Each color has a specific meaning as well. White represents the earth, blue represents the sky, then there's green, which ties it all together, representing the wind and harmony. That's fascinating. Yeah, I didn't realize there was much meaning behind them. Can I ask which of the three colors you like the best? I think I'd have to go for green myself. The wind is kinda special to us after all. That certainly makes sense. Should have guessed as much. What's wrong? Did I say something weird? Come to think of it, I didn't really give the rest of you a chance to say anything, did I? I'm sorry. No need to worry. You were just answering our questions after all. Well, if you say so. Anyway, we should probably let you go back to work. Indeed, we have our own tasks to get back to as well. Yeah, you're right. Good luck with the rest then, Tama. Thanks. Be careful out there. That's the south, no? North. So let's go back and get this quest done. Yes.
Yeah.
Hiya! The turbo mode helps quite a bit. So here you go, Charles. Oh, hello everyone. Did you manage to find anything out? Yeah. Seems like green's his favorite color. Really? Did you mention why? That's because green represents the wind to the people of Nord. Ah, that makes perfect sense then. The winds are special to them as Adia's herself after all. You really care for Tama, don't you? That's not... No, he's an important friend, is all. Either way, thank you for asking him. I don't need to waste time worrying about what color to make it. Glad to be of help. I wish you luck with it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I gotta give you guys something in return for helping me out like that. Here, please, take this. It's one of our more famous dishes here. There we go. Thanks. Connecting hearts completed. There we go. So, and on that note, we shall end this bit of YouTube video here. So for YouTube, I will see you guys in the next one, and for Twitch, we'll be continuing on.